Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Long.
Two to throw right away. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10.
Yeah. Long.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, Miami.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H2H. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Eagles 0. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Trimmer.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out. Great. Set. 180. Tiger Hornet. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. 180. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti. 73, bad. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's 3rd and 7.
63. No touch that. Yet. I know you with that. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Powering his way forward. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
180, 180, man. No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Man. Great. 73. 180, 63. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Trimmer. Yeti. No touch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. H-Chan. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
H-Chan. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Blue 58! Inside! Blue 58!
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The open man is Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now
this is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Team right, 319! Yeah, Liz. Go right! Yeah, Liz, 26!
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a
coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Great, set. Carl Leviani.
To the air right away is Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Carl Leviani. Great, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
63. They'll toss it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Complete to number
13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Let's go on, easy. Right side.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's going to air one out right away. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Hey, 73. Good. Set. Anyway, that. Yo, touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Inside the 35. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
15, 15. High down these two. High down these two. Yellow, yellow. First and 1, 80.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. Go on. Attack, attack. 15. Yellow.
Mahomes back. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
One. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. That's a lot, 80. Hey, rip list.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. First and 10.
Wait. Hey, color. I go on, 80. 15, 15. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Come back. Attack.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Complete to Isaiah.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And a first down,
15.
Chiefs.
Hey, 57. 43.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here is Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, 73. Ready, set.
Waz up, Og Sweeney, it's me again from yesterday, the Lions fan.
Moving to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On second down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Crowd up, Yetis. Yo, toss that. Trimmer. Yeti. Man.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
At the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced outright. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. Right side.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
Patrick Mahomes sacked. A loss of 7 yards. 3 and
So 1 quarter
out.
in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
50, yellow. Line, right. Let's go on, 80. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. That is hard down the field. He's got it.
Complete
And
to
he's going to
number 1,
have the Chiefs'
Xavier
1st down.
Worthy.
They convert
A gain
in
of
style.
22
Huge
yards.
play on
1st
4th
down,
and long.
Chiefs.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought
Lost
down
1
behind the
on
line
the
of
last
scrimmage.
play, so now it's
It's a
2nd
loss of a
and
yard.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be marked out
Patrick
down
Mahomes
at the
scrambles
5.
from the pocket.
He is
First and
dangerous
goal,
when a
Kansas
play
City.
breaks down. A pickup of 18. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will take this one across into the end zone.
Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the
Harrison
lead.
Butker on for the point
Butker
after.
now to add the PAT. It's up
The kick is
and
good.
through. And the Chiefs
Makes
will
the
move
score.
out to a
Chiefs
14-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
So now
City.
it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him
Will
down
Shipley
short of
on
the 20-yard
return.
line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Man. Don't touch that. Right there, right there. Don't touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley.
Hurts
And he
pass.
will not get
Complete to
away.
Saquon
Terrific
Barkley.
open field
He's
tackle.
brought down
Gets him
back at
down behind the
16-yard
line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and He takes him down for a negative play.
To throw on second down is Hurts. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It is third and long.
73. Kyle left Yeti. Great. Go Silver, ready? Are they with it? Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Tiger Swamp. Alpha. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Attacking 15. Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It covers 51 yards. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It is brought in the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Great. Set. All right, anyway, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti.
A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here now, second down and goal.
Fire down these two. Let's go, 180. Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Attack.
Now, Mahomes. Pushed out to his right. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Hey, on Sunday. Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Third and goal. Mahomes. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Kansas City.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Eagles 14. Harrison
The
Butker
clock
to kick
showing
off for
5
Kansas
seconds
City.
remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 4-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. All right, anyway, Hey, 73.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Field King. Great, set. On anyone, that. Alpha. They'll touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6.
73. No touch set. Trimmer. Crowd left Yanni. Go Silver, ready? No touch set.
Here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First down.
Tiger Swamp.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great. Set. Tiger. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No touch.
Again, Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts again. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
For another Eagles.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Great. Set. Anyway, that.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Here's first and 10.
63, bad. Great. Set. 180. Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Trimmer.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Great. Set. On anyone, it.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Third, they need 8.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch set. On anyone, it. Alpha. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll find his receiver, that's Jalen Royals. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Ball, 15, yellow. Hey, Ripley, yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down by
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Open space inside the 10. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
Yellow.
It is 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Third and goal.
Attack, attack! Yellow! 480!
They'll run with Pacheco. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Great. There. I know he went up. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Pennell in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Try left Yeti. Dre, set. Yeti. I know he went up. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey! Hey, Silver.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Oh, look at the juke. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Crowd love Yeti. 63. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
180.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Great, set. 180, Go Silver, ready? Alpha, hey!
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Silver. Great, set. Trimmer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Easy, 63, bad.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well.
Back at the 12-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Go Silver, ready? No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Man. No touch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Watch out.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, 64 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, that. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down.
Back to throw again. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Great, set. Trimmer. Miami. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
No touch that. On anyway, that. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73. No touch.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10, 49ers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
What's up? Yellow. Up.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall.
Purdy's pass.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
14, Eagles 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They're going to look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Play action. Here's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. That is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
In motion comes the tight end left. Purdy from the gun. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy now to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead. Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here's Hurts to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant, Dotson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Crowd left Yanni. And anyone hit. Man. Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Throwing is Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 65 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Makes the score.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Hey, Silver. No.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Great, set. And anyway, hey!
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Complete to Noah Brown.
The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
34-yard line.
Great, set.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Great, set. Alpha. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go silver, right? And anyway, 73. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left, and the defender comes away with it. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go! 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. No one around. He's got space. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
14, Eagles nothing. Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Blowing silver, ready? No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No touch, set. On anyone, huh? 73. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No touch.
Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
16-yard line. Yanni. No touch, set. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
50-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad.
I need the update roster.
No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
180, 180. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti.
Back to throw, Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is brought in at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Yanni. Alpha.
Hurts to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. Hey, Silver, 73. Try left Yanni. Man. No touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
34-yard line.
Hey, 73, try left Yanni. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up second down at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
No touch.
From the 26 on second down. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
No touch, set. Hey, easy, 63. No touch.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back after making their third first-half interception.
at their own 5-yard line.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles. 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Avery Williams on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No touch that. Out. 180. Hey, 73. Try left. 73. Man. No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
16 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
63, bang.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
63. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they got a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha. Delta.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Lays out left side and gets it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Crowd left Yeti. 73. Delta.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. He's at midfield. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
And I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments we don't see a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have after that interception.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And the Birds put their dime package out there. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Daniels on 1st down. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be sent up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Shipley now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Great, great, great. Set. On 81. 63, 63, 63. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
38-yard line.
Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left. No touchdown.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
73, 73. Yeti, Yeti. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. No touchdown.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, 73, 73. On 81, huh? Hey, silver, silver, silver. Man. Man. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Shot.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
They're going to pass it here. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Daniels throwing on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing a fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
180, 180.
First down throwing for Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds Dotson left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
It's caught. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Good, set. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
Second and 10 now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
From his end zone, Daniels. He lofts it deep left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. He's loaded another one up. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. It's a division rival. Oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.